There are cowardly pastors in America. We've got people on both sides of the issue here, right? We got some pro-slavery people here. We got, we don't want to offend anybody. And it was no different in Germany under the Nazis. Dietrich Bonhoeffer knew that if enough pastors stood up boldly, they could have defeated the Nazis. That is actually true. If the pastors will rise up, if the church will be the church. But most of them have said, no, thank you. We don't want any trouble. Now, here's the really ugly side of that. When you do not want trouble, the trouble will focus on the few brave people. And so I'll go out on a limb and say, Charlie was murdered because most pastors in America were cowards. If we're all speaking truth, it makes it way harder for somebody to say, oh, that guy is a radical. Charlie didn't say anything radical. But if everybody else shuts up, he looks radical. So those of us who have been kind of sticking our necks out are like, hey, where's everybody? If I say sex is created by God for a husband and his wife, period, like that's what God created that for. That's not a radical statement, is it? But if nobody says it, it's like, wow. Can't believe you said that. A lot of people disagree with you. If we will be boldly speaking what the scripture says into the culture, it becomes normalized. People start saying like, yeah, I know that. Most people know that God created us in his image, male and female. Most people know a rooster cannot lay an egg. Did you know that? Most people know that. But if nobody's talking about that, they're like, well, we don't talk about that. We don't want to offend anybody.